And welcome back, everyone, to more Oblivion Remastered. We are outside the Imperial City, where we finally got our first official abode. The little ramshackled house in the Water District. Right down here in the waterfront. It's, of course, pointing to go to the Market District because there's still upgrades for it that we can buy, but we are not going to do that. We are going to stick to heading toward Kavach to at least get this main story going. But now that we have a place to stash stuff, we're gonna, of course, we'll take the southwestern road and get into some trouble along the way. There's probably all kinds of nerdy route here that we can also attempt to look for. It likes to grow along the water's edge. There's one there. The sound seems more prevalent in this. I don't know if it's just me, but it didn't stick out as much. And we're going to go check out these ruins here. Fanacasecul. Fanacasecul. Just like the other LP with the original version, we are going to avoid any places that are quest related. Unless there is a specific reason otherwise. So you will see me discover areas and then decide not to go there. And there's another nerdy route. Whoop. Sorry, skeleton. Bandit wizard got his dick kicked in. Alright, so if you watched my Trog LP, there is a Ring of Destruction that we want to get here, especially because that's Bronstock's favorite school of magic. So we're going to have to take a dive into the water. More swimming. However, now that we have the jeweled ring, and yes, I did equip it, we have the ability to breathe underwater indefinitely. I'll see if I can find this ring. I remember this being a bitch last time. It's a little bit easier to see. Let's map out this area first. I remember it was kind of a pain in the ass to find last time as well. So we're probably going to have some mud crabs or some fish being a pain in the ass. Too bad we don't have some kind of detect magic. Alright, it is supposed to be in this area. However, it can roll down the hill, which I believe it did in the last LP. So I'm going to go see if I can find it, and then we'll pinpoint it before I pick it up. Alright. There she is. Luckily, ours didn't roll down the hill too much. You can see I'm right in this area. And if you find this cave, it's got this cave that goes into the rock, and you just look south of it. Usually it's around this rock here. And ours is slightly moved. And yeah, the brighter it is outside, actually the easier it is in the remaster, because the sun does help quite a bit shining down in here. But you'll dive down, look for this cave here, and then again, usually it's around this rock right here. It's getting dark, so I don't have Fin Gleam or any kind of helmet to brighten things up. Starlight doesn't seem to really do shit. Helps a little bit. But yeah, it's a good early ring to get, especially for a mage. Go ahead and put that on. It's going to give us 8 points and destruction. And somebody is still out here pissed off. It's this dog. I don't know what I did to you, dog. But you can kiss my ass. Let's head into the ruins now. And I am going to sneak with my torch on the entire fucking time. Everyone give a warm welcome to Bradley Taylor 959. He, I think, stumbled across the channel watching our Shadowrun, Genesis, and Super Nintendo playthroughs, and he swears I'm the best gamer ever. Actually, he says I'm quite shitty, which we can't completely disagree on. Most of these games that I play I play for the first time. I'd like to think I get better over time, but you know, who knows? As long as we get the game completed, I'm not too worried about anything else. But he was bitching about me sneaking while holding the torch. Of course, I don't do that, or I try not to do that near the enemy. But I just like to stay in crouch sneak mode because it just, well, first of all, I still move quite quick. It doesn't really deter me as far as a movement speed thing. The question is do you still gain sneak? Am I still getting points here? I know that the rat can see me easier because I have light on, but is my sneak not going up because I have a torch? But yeah, generally I put it away. We have pissed off some skeletons down here. There he is. You can play with my skeleton. Mine took off. He's got someone else in mind. Help me out, skeleton. This is a one-zone ruin, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through. Fanacasecul. I think that's how we say it. Oh! That looked really cool. Did a great job on the fur. Sometimes I hit things. Might need some iron arrows if I use all my steel. More Wilkin stones for me. So good at picking chesticles. I am the greatest chesticle picker of all times. How dare you attack my skeleton? Weighs a lot. We need to be careful with what we pick up as round stock. Probably be a good idea to pump a little bit into his strength at some point. But the lighter, expensive items are going to be the way to go. I mean, it is with anybody, but Trog could just pick up everything and anything almost. His strength was maxed pretty early on. And I didn't hold back with him either on the leveling as I'm doing here. I'll feel better once we get maybe some better spells and such. But I'd kind of like to find the stronger spells as opposed to just creating them. Alright, got 4 chesticles here, so far we're good. Right, we got us a ghosty ghost. Guarding the boss level chest. Luckily, you can dodge a lot of spells in this. Lord knows that is going to come in handy with squishy round stock here for now. Oh, 6 Mace of Strain. Weakness to fire, frost, magic, and shock. Jesus. But resistant to normal weapons. Okay. Look like we got a... Is that a new spell? Searing Flame. Searing Flare. Fire damage 3 points for 5 seconds. Okay. So it's a damage over time spell. And you can see I do have a 93% spell effectiveness. That's probably because I'm wearing the gloves. I should probably go ahead and lose the gloves, to be honest. The gauntlets there. Now you can see I am at 100% spell effectiveness. We can't wear any armor, or we're not at our full potential. So we are going to want to try to focus on things too. Find robes and rings and anything that's not light or heavy armor. Unless we find something worth wearing. In the case of, you know, anti-magic or helping us out with our magic weaknesses or elemental weaknesses, things like that. So enhance visibility. Yeah. No, I didn't mean to do that. I want to, yeah, look at it. Light on target. That might have helped underwater. Going through my spells here real quick. Looking forward to getting a new summon spell. Light on self 20 feet. It doesn't seem like it is that much light at all. Is it just me? I don't know. Why does the Starlight spell seem like it doesn't really do much? I like Protect. Clairvoyance. I mean, I know what that spell normally does. Just helping us go toward our destination, I guess. Not very helpful in a game where we can just look on our map. Anyways, I think I grabbed this. No, I didn't. Let's keep going. We got the boss level chest. Or I should say the boss level Alien coffer. Alien cask there. That's pretty much it, folks. just this one zone, so we'll go ahead and make our way back up and get out of here. Mostly like to come to this little area for that Ring of Destruction. All right, we're gonna keep heading down past Skingrad to Kvatch. We're gonna hit some more things along the road, of course. We've got a guard off in the distance about to cross the bridge. We're going this direction though. Looking out over the water at the different ruins in the Imperial City and the snow-covered peaks in the background never gets old. Especially with this fucking soundtrack. Makes my Tina's pingle. Alright, this way to Kvatch. Haynote Cave, let's check it out. Looks like we got some imps guarding it. Whoa! You got fucking bounced. Uh-oh. Fuck with Skelehor. Nice. Brought him in. A little summoning circle. I like that effect. Hey, where'd he go? Fuck. Alright, here we are at Haynote Cave, a little southwest of Fanacasecul. We're not going to hit every single location possible on our way to Kvatch. I'm gonna just kind of zigzag my way toward there, and whatever we come across, we come across. We have imps here. And rats. Oh. Searing Flame. Rat attack! This is a pretty large cave. This is a 3-zoner, which gives me a boner. And the levels are pretty large. Look at that fucking arrow. Look at that placement right in the kidney. Seared. We got seared wolf meat, folks. We can carry wolf pelts for now. So I think the one time we should definitely make it allowable to jump back and forth, warp on the map, time travel, teleport, whatever you want to call it, quick travel, is if I'm ever visiting my house to unload and dump things. We'll inevitably be using it more than that, I'm sure, to keep the LP moving forward, but not in the same sense that I was using it with the original game. I love that about the Fallout hardcore modes with the later game. You're able to go into hardcore mode where food and everything matters. Getting sick, getting dehydrated, not being able to fast travel until you get until you get to the one area with the high-tech fuckers. I forget their name, but ooh, I missed them. Searing Flame like stuns them, puts them down. Damn it, I had a good shot there. Always a little bit too much for my liking. By the way, let's check out that little... Children is coming in at... Children does not do a lot of damage. Oh, we got some silver arrows now. The Mace of Strain. Kind of weighs a lot, but hopefully we can get some gold out of it. I'm just going to drop these since I'm not going to probably use them. If there were leather gloves with some kind of magical attachment, it'd be one thing, but just straight up leather gloves, no thanks. Still getting used to these controls because I hop between the old game with mouse and keyboard, and now I play this with the Xbox controller. But I do like the controls on this a lot. They did a great job of translating over to console controls, I guess. That's what you want to call it. Yeah, I grabbed that chesticle. Nothing cooking in the pot. In fact, who is cooking? Are the wolves cooking? Got a bit of a dead end there. That's the iron shield. All right, let's go into the next area. So far, just rats, imps, and wolves. Probably because I'm only level 5. Oh, right in the asshole. It's a done deal for that wolf. I mean, you pick an arrow to the asshole or the knee. I'll take one to the knee any day. All right, there's a door going into zone 2. Base Ring of Nihilism. Resist magic on self. There you go. Fortify marksman on self, and it's a quilted double. The resistance to normal weapons is kind of nice when we're actually getting hit, but this is going to help right away with our arrows, especially when we're sneaking about. Might put that on for now. And we don't need water breathing or athletics per se, but we could probably use some resist magic for now, considering that we are not great at resisting magic. So what are we at? 89? We have a weakness to magic, which brings it down 100. But then we have this. Where can I look at the actual stats? Does it have actual numbers that I can look at? Nerny roots! More skills. Not really. I don't see it. Just kind of do the math, I guess. The high elf, the plus 200 on the Magicka. Fucking huge. Huge. Alright, I think we are done with this first level. Let's go ahead and head down into the Haynote base and galleries. Yeah, nothing up there. We explored that room, got all the chesticles. Moving on. Need to go to a friend's birthday dinner here in a little bit, so this will probably be it for this video. In fact, I might be cutting it close as it is. I'm not even dressed yet. Fuck, didn't even see that dog. Got a room full of assholes here. Resist paralysis. We like rings like that we know we can sell. I'm actually gonna probably have to pause this. I don't think I'm gonna finish this in 15 minutes. Oh, you got fucked up. I like the new Syrian spell. That takes us down into the winding stump. A dot effect is interesting. I think we're going to want to jump down into the ravine here. I don't know if there's a better way down. safe way down? Gotta be. Or maybe I get to it from another area. Alright, might take a little damage here. Might not. I like the arrow fireball combo. So far it's working well. Take that instead. I think that rat ended up getting burnt up. Heavy shit. Ronstock does not lug around metal armor. It is beneath him. Nice! Robe of glib tongues. Good for mercantile, speechcraft, and personality. Very nice. That is what we will wear when we are back in town. I'm liking this cave so far. Yeah, check him out. Looking fucking suave there, Ronstock. You sexy son of a bitch. Nope. Did I take your pants off? Oh, my bad. Too bad we need some marksman leather pants. To get that up even higher. Alright, now we're going to run back to this other side. That'll be it for this zone. Head into the third zone. The Bone Zone. Sorry, Wolfburger. Okay, that will also take us down into the winding stump. Silver Nugget. Rude. Attacking me right when I get in here. Claymore of Sparks. It's probably going to be kind of heavy. We'll pick it up for now. Luckily, we have a place to dump things. We're going to want to probably go sell after this. Convert stuff to gold. I hear the flippity flappity wings of an imp. Hey! Did not get the 3-time sneak, but it was a nice shot. Resist fire, burgundy linens. Well, folks, I'm going to need those. We're finding things that are going to be helpful for us. The Huntsman leather pants give no armor, but the resist fire pants will give us 10%, which is going to help counter the 25% that we are incurring from being a high elf. So we have some resist fire here, 10. It's going to bring this down to 15. I'm assuming that magic is separate from fire, frost, and shock. This is everything else, I guess. So that's pretty big to reduce that from 25 to 15% from fire, because there are that's a lot of fire magic that we're going to be running into in this game, obviously. We need to find those boots that Trog had that give me, I think it was 25 resist against all 3 elements. Those are fabulous booty boots. But we don't want an armor version. We want a regular cloth version, if such a thing exists. Get a little help here. I don't think I need it, but we have a few imps in here. Toasted. Cuirass of the Cobra. Resist poison. How are we doing on weight? Getting there. Another 15 pounds or so. We are about done here. I didn't need that rat meat. Rat meat's no good unless you cook it, right? So yeah, we have just this main area here, and that's it. This is just a loop-de-loop and no treasure. Just comes around there. So yeah, we got a few chesticles to get from this main room here, and then we're done. There's one of them. Probably it for you. Reflection of the water from that hole in the cavern is quite interesting. Lucky bastard. Moved right at the last second. are you doing? Flying underwater? That's against the rules. Oh, I forgot I took my ring off. That's it. The 3 chesticles from this area. And we can leave. Actually, I kind of dig this smell now. Get me out of caves even quicker. Fuck yeah. That's a wrap. We'll see you next time, folks, for some more Oblivion. Gonna cut this a little bit short. I'll go in and add 10 minutes maybe to the next one. But that gives us a couple locations. We got the Ring of Destruction. We got some nice clothes. I'm probably going to... I can always warp back to my humble abode at the waterfront. We definitely need to go sell, though. And I'm close enough to hoof it back to town. So I think I'll do that in between videos. Promise I won't warp. And we'll see you next time. We're going to continue heading southwest toward Kvatch and picking up whatever magical shit we can find along the way. Thanks for watching.